What up, everybody? About to do some afternoon racing. We're about to watch some big blocks at Burberry. Only one split today, so it's all the top split as we go through the starting grid. We got Matt starting on the pole, Kenneth starting second, Brett and Huff starting in third. What a good time out of him. James Cox starting fourth, Steven starting fifth, Matt starting sixth, Zach Clark starting in seventh, Christopher Clute starting 8th, Owen starting 9th, Chris Storm starting 10th, Christopher Grant starting 11th, Tyler starting 12th. Oh, let's scroll through this as I am not prepared as always. Timothy starting 13th, Jimmy Long starting 14th, Caden starting 15th, Ashton starting 16th, and I don't know if Oliver's there, but if he is, he will be starting in that 17th position. 17 cars here tonight. Should be a demolition derby, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. Who all is watching with me? As we have a new service that we're watching. What is it? Travola. I don't know what to expect out of that. It is my first time using them. New streaming platform for me. As these guys are getting ready to pull off and go green flag racing. We're going to do a little bit of radioactive here today. I'm going to turn on the radio. Let's hear how toxic some of these people are.
I was sleeping at that point. All right.
Yeah, what's everybody up to this afternoon?
I'm just kind of riding around. I'm like, oh, there goes Tyler.
Well, some of you it's still morning, but here on the East Coast it is 2 p.m. So what's everybody up to? How are you guys doing today? How was your lunch?
Yeah, it was an old dark active car I just put on here.
Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Green flag is out. Sorry, I missed it. Kenneth on the bottom, I believe. Matt on the bottom. Kenneth up top. Kenneth to the point in that number 20. Oh, we got a wreck already. James Cox caught up in that one. Somehow they all keep it straight. No yellow flag. Oh, now when we got one on the roof, that'll bring out a yellow flag. That was sloppy. I don't know. That was sloppy. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the chat. Was that as sloppy as well? Because we're going to take a look and see exactly what happened. So there was a secondary crash here. They got together, Breton, back around Breton, and then the 13 of Chris Storm caught the tire on the inside, and that brought out the caution. That's a crazy one. That sucks. 4 to 13, a Chris Storm. Not the first time I've seen that happen. Here. So what's everybody up to this afternoon? How are your days going? Let me know in the chat.
Bye racing goalies, whoever spins that right now.
Green flag is out. This Kenneth takes off. Nice jump from Kenneth. Got Matt Yorker in second, Steven in third, Owen Storm up to fourth, James Cox in fifth, Brett Hoff in that sixth position. These guys, we got a yellow flag already. This is how these have gone. A lot of demolition derbies here. Not really sure. Not a lot of give and take. I know I've had my share of issues here. Oh, this started before that. Let's go take a look at Zach Clark. That definitely started before that. Oh, Zach kind of squeezed the 14. They got together. He's down in the grass. It's one of those things, I guess.
Well, you think I dropped?
Small track issues here, guys. As we are going to go back green flag racing pretty quick here. As the yellows don't last very often. And they are talkative here tonight.
Where's the 9 car?
Definitely talkative.
I'm not found it.
I'm here.
My bad, it's on this side there.
Alright, green flag is out. His path gets another good start. Matt, right on his heels. Owen and Steven side by side for third. They're going to go back single file. Breton side by side with James Cox. He's going to get that fifth position as he gets around Cox. As Cox has to be with Chris. Chris up on the high side above James Cox. Can he clear him? He does as Cox is able to get up in line. Wow, that's so wrong. That is so wrong. Back up at the front of the pack. Oh, Steven off the wall in that number 11. Banging off it again as Breton's coming up. He's going to try and look for a way around. Brettenhoff in that number 226, trying to catch that number 11 of Steven. What is that? Branco? Back to single file as we're going through the field. Here comes James Cox all over the back of Chris Clute. Can Chris fend off Cox as Cox is in his rear? Coming out of turn 4. Oh, 17 smacked the wall. Big hit out of Jimmy Long as he's riding the wall. Will this bring a caution out? Oh, he does get turned around. That should bring out a caution. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. All right, that did end up bringing out a caution as Matt in that mellow yellow number 17. Definitely having a rough one there. Not a whole lot to watch as we already watched that one.
I've been through his sign.
Oh, that sucked. That was a bunch of wall riding for that number
When I come off the wall, button there, yeah.
17.
Hey, Grant, come on, pay attention.
All right, guys.
What's going on?
Oh, Christopher Grant.
Let's see what happens on this restart as we are only 10 laps into this one. I want to check something real quick. Hold
Can't
give
we
me
all
a
just
second,
get
guys.
No.
I don't know if anybody is viewing over it.
That's my race. Come on. You guys know who I am? I'm the world record holder at Bristol, okay? Ooh! Ah!
Sorry about that. All right, we do have one viewer over on the new platform as we are out racing. Yeah, that looks pretty crisp. All right, Kenneth out to the front as Matt Yorker's got some company as he's got Steven and Owen on his back bumper. It looks like Steven's going to get around Owen. 14 in the wall. We got a caution. Oh, they're still piling in. Still piling in there. What the hell just happened there?
Who was that?
Ooh, 10 just stopped. 14 got into him. Stuck in him. What the heck just happened there, man? I would have been pissed at the 14. Or at the 10. Jimmy Long ends up towing. Here comes Christopher in the track, and James Cox doesn't see him. And then gets Zach Clark in the rear. Yeah, that was definitely an ouch. For sure an ouch.
Don't even think about it, just kind of happens.
Yeah, I don't know if the 10 car got confused what pedal was what, but he like went and then just completely stopped.
What's up, Jordan?
No, we all have black.
What's up, Jordan? How are you?
That was me or you? I know we thought.
I kept it going.
About to go green flag as the pace car is off. Kind of dominating this one so far. Out to the front, Matt Yorker in second. Owen up underneath Matt. Or, sorry, that's Steven up underneath Matt. Owen behind him. It looks like that top side has definitely had quite the advantage here. Oh, as Matt, Owen and Steven been swapping spots due to the fact that who's starting on top. 13 laps completed in this one as we work lap number 14. The caution flag is out once again. Damn. I think this is like caution 4. I don't even know anymore. Christopher Grant. This is turning into a race of survival. right here. Yeah, up to 14. Probably has damage. Oh, into the tire.
How
Oh,
long
man.
will it?
Seen that
penalty be
so
for
many
the
times
right
this
now?
week.
Or can you not do that? It's only
Yeah,
after
I can. It's tough. I had a whole big deal last
Penalty
night where
for
somebody actually, we only had 6 cars, mind you, last night.
What pedal was what on the start?
Chris was in
Went
there.
and
Chris
slammed
Clute was in
fucking
there with
brake.
me last night. He knows he got caught up in it. But this
Yeah, I
guy
wouldn't go in.
said I came up on him, and I sent him the replay afterwards. He clearly came down into me. But man, it became a whole thing. He tried to wreck me the whole race. I was second, catching the leader, and hit him as a oh, contact. Oh, somehow they keep it straight. He wrecked me catching the leader. Zare still making contact. Oh, Zach! Big wreck in the back. Zach Clark comes across Bretton's nose. Definitely some issues there. Out of Zach.
Wow, you just had to. What the fuck are you doing, dude?
I don't know.
4X.
Owen was sideways. What do you think? What do you think? Let's go
15th,
see if I can get
also.
a
No,
far
I'm
chase view of this one.
I'm not going to finish there because of stupid black flag.
Yeah, that was Zach Clark comes across the nose, but it looked like Breton might have been sideways. Oh, Breton got hit by James. All right, so that was a domino there. If you
He
look,
just ran right in front of
if
me.
we take a look at
under
this one,
caution. I couldn't stop, dude. I don't know what you want from me.
let's
what do
go
you mean? I was just
into.
cutting around the track because the caution came out, and you fucking come up and fucking lay into it.
James gets into Breton. That's really what caused that one. That's why you got to look at these things, because even from the replay, let alone from the car,
All right, you
they
know
look
what was going
different.
through my
You
mind
got
better
you got
than
to
I
always
did.
look at them from
I
different
understand.
angles. As they're about to go green flag after completing caution number 457. Green flag is out as Kenneth gets a nice job. Oh man, Steven up over the tire on that start. Matt Yorker in second as he's got Owen Storm working the bottom. Here comes Chris. Chris and I were working on some setups last night in that 517 as he is trying to work up underneath Owen Storm. Working that bottom, can't quite get there. He's going to fall back in line. Back to the bottom. Come on, Chris, you're better off up top. Trust me, at this point. Although it is going to slick out quick as they keep getting cautious, and it looks like they're bunching up in the back of the pack. Oh, man. James Cox and Bratton, they get together. Bratton gets knocked sideways, somehow saves it as he continues to work the bottom. It is so hard to tell where the other car is and where. See, that's one thing everybody forgets about this track. It is so hard to really know where everybody's at. And it'll feel a different way as the 8 parks on the nose of the 11. Bretton into Owen. As these guys are bouncing around like pinballs, this is getting to be wild. Wow. See, the problem here
Sorry about
is
that.
everybody's going to blame everybody for everything else, but really, it's just the track. This thing is turning into a demo derby, though, here, guys. Oh, 15 up into the wall. That's what brought out the caution.
First in this game.
All right, these guys are definitely getting heated here. Let's go see if anybody's in my Discord. This could be interesting.
I only race these on official just to get my shit up so I don't drop down to a C class. And I finally got all the way from like a 1
All
point
right,
up to
guys.
3 point, like 4, and now I'm just dropping.
Definitely some heated moments up here in the back of the pack, and you know, it's just the track. It's not really that a lot of these drivers are doing terrible. It's just how this track races. As we're working, what, caution number 557 here? I think it's like caution number 6, but still, or 7. But still, a lot of cautions. And we are only 22 laps into this one, 23 when they take the green. 22 laps when they take the green. I mean, that's a lot of cautions. That's like 3 green flag laps. I agree. Geoff. What's up, Geoff? What's up, Jeff? Oh, contact. Owen and Matt get together. Big pile up there. Big pile up. That's going to take out a lot of good cars there.
Slowing up for the pace car.
Let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened here. Go up to
We're 20
I
fucking through out
believe
into this, and you're driving like a fucking
Matt
idiot.
was part of this one. All right, yeah, we're gonna watch Matt.
Matt.
Matt gets a bump out of the 4. Oh, up, back up. Yeah, there's just nothing anybody could have done there.
Good old Owen over there.
Big
fucking
pile
got
up,
into
big
it,
pile
and
up on the
Owen
top
came
is
down.
Matt Yorker, or Matt York. Yeah, Yorker takes the brunt of that one, ends up on his roof.
Broken.
And I'll tell you what, that freaking 11,
I don't know.
Steven, he's gotten caught up. He's gotten hit by just about everything. Ooh, what happened there? Hold on. What happened there? I know I got the chat on with you guys, but I can't.
Who the fuck you calling a dumb fuck?
Obviously you.
All right. Ooh. Chris, what are you doing? That's crazy. I don't know what happened there, but we are back green flag racing. Kenneth out in the lead. Owen in second. Steven in third. Man, they are getting toxins out there. Look at Bratton up to the 4th position. Chris Clute in 5th. James Cox in the 6th position. Man, there are a lot of cars out of this one. We're down to like 11 cars, unless some of these cars are lap cars. Zach. Oh, man. Him and James Cox almost got together. Almost looks like James saw that coming. Got on the gas, got it real sideways there. What a move. Here comes Zachary Clark working the back of Cox. Cox on the high side. I'll tell you what, Cox on the outside is always better than Cox on the inside. As Zach Clark's trying to find a way around him. As we're going to move. Oh, we got contact. Contact. It looked like Cox and Zach got together. Big wreck.
Hey, 9-car, how are you doing back there?
Good job.
Ah.
Well, I didn't
even scroll that far.
Old boy got together. So
Oh, man. Let's go see what happened there. That didn't look good.
Oh, yeah, I remember when you rear-ended me. I'm sure that did mess up your front end.
They're getting toxic out there.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't stop. You know, I didn't know where the brake was.
All right, let's see if we can figure out exactly what happened on this one.
Hopefully, we got lots of gas.
Yes! Do it! Come on,
Yeah, for some reason, it didn't pick up the actual beginning of the accident, so we're going to go do it the hard way. So this is where it all started with James. James got into the wall.
Let's go.
Oh. Zach slapped Cox, and then Matt Yorker once again on his roof.
I would have done it, but I already got 4X.
Oh, man, so many people. I don't think we're going to have any cars left in this one by the time it's done. What do you guys think? Green flag is out as Kenneth takes off. I'm curious how many cautions we are at this one. We got Kenneth out front, Owen in second. This track is only going to get more slick the more cautions we have. Oh, as Chris gets into Brett. Backs it off. Let's Brett collect it. But, man, we know Bretton's not happy right now. As the 12 of Tyler ends up being the biggest winner out of that one. We'll go back and take a look at that one at the end of this. As these guys have got... Oh! Wow, James Cox just swings it in there. Was he shooting for Chris? I don't know. But that was a wild swing there. As the 12 running the wall, he is moving the wrong way as Bretton gets around and back in the 4th position. Now we got Chris Clute underneath the 12. Tyler Ramsey looking for that 5th position. Oh, the 12 up into the wall. Chris is going to get around him with a bunch of throttle there. Here comes somebody who's had issues early. The 13. Oh, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. Single car crash. Looks like the 8's going to catch a tire, maybe. Nope. I think he just gives up and stops on the track.
Well, that's all you're doing.
He just gave up. Brought out that caution. It looked like he gave up. I don't freaking know what he did. That was terrible.
Cox is back here giving them shit because he's fucking taking out like 3 people.
Oh, it's getting toxic out there, guys. Somebody tell them that they are crazy. We are almost to the halfway point. I might not even be able to do pro lates after this. That's a lot of what I've been doing afterwards.
Put me to the back again.
But it looks like this one might run a little bit over.
That's supposed to get your lap back.
I'm on the outside, so why don't you move?
All right, we got kind of down on the inside, gets on the throttle. Owen in second. Owen hasn't been out of issues. I think the only one that hasn't got an incident point in this one or been in contact with somebody is that number 27 of Kenneth. I think he's the only one because he's out front, staying out of trouble here. As these guys are going to battle it out for second. Here comes Breton down to the bottom side. Breton working the low side up underneath Owen Storm. Can he get around him? Owen started a little deep in the pack. That's pretty impressive that he's made his way up to the second spot and kept it there, as there are only like 10 cars on the track right now. Guys, we started this with 16 cars. The 17th car did not start, but we are down to 10 cars, just to give you an idea how rough this racing's been. Oh, the four Owen Storm gets in the walls. Breton's up underneath him. Can Breton take that second spot? Wheeling it in that 226 as they come out the turn. Drag race down the front straightaway. Down. Oh, we got a yellow flag. Chris Kloop looks like he's involved in this one. Stop scrolling on me. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh. Matt Yorker gets into Chris. Chris gets turned around. Just so hard to race here, guys. I mean, when it breaks down to it, it's just no room. It's so hard to see where everybody's at. All right, welcome to the Caution Flag Fest as we are working caution flag number 957. And we are about to complete lap number 40. Sorry, I know that's a little extreme. Green flag's about to come out as the pace car pulls in. Green, green, green. I'll tell you what, Owen's getting better at these starts as Kenneth gets into the wall. We got a battle for the lead. Kenneth's going to pull away there. Breton down on the inside as these guys are intensifying at the front of the pack. Side by side, 4 second. Breton down low. Oh, the 4 gets disqualified. Wow, the 4 disqualified out of second. That's going to move Breton to second. What's up, Caleb? Caleb with a K. Wow. Second place. The second place of Owen Storm gets DQ'd as 4 incident points. Breton in second. We are down to 7 cars, guys. 7 cars out of 16 that started here. And we are just a little ways past the halfway point. Just to give you an idea how rough these races. Yeah, that is bad. That is real bad. Kenneth working that high side. Breton down low. Steven in third. I mean, you just look, Matt got flipped twice. He's still in this one. You just got to survive. What a wild one here. As Kenneth out in the lead. Breton on the hunt. Can we get green flag the rest of the way as we got 30 laps to go? I mean, when everybody's slow, it's easy to get a lap back and finish third. Yeah, this is almost as bad, though. Look at this. There are 7 cars left on the field. Oh, there's 8 cars, so Chris Storm is still out there, but he's laps down. He's 1 lap down. So I guess we got a yellow flag. We got a yellow flag again. 8 cars on the track, and they still managed to bring out a caution. This has been... I don't know what to do about it, but this has been the worst. They're going to make the track more difficult to drive. I think would be the only answer. Yeah. I know you got in the wall that one time and frickin' Zach had nowhere to go. What happened to the 8? Look, James, you're still getting a top 10 and you didn't even finish. Ooh, in the wall. That has gotta be, this has gotta be like the 3rd or 4th caution that guy has brought out. Yeah, but they gotta, something's gotta change. Yeah, tire lives matter. That is freaking great, Max. Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Green flag is out as Kenneth well out in the lead. Breton in second. I'll tell you what. Yeah, that number 8 was bringing out cautions on purpose. I'm pretty sure. That time, I don't know if it's on purpose. But there's definitely one caution that he brought out on purpose. Is Breton trying to close in on our leader. That bottom side starting to pick up as he is running faster times. Have right? I'll tell you what, though, at this point, I wouldn't want to start with the rest of the pack. Look at Breton working the leader. Oh, he's a tenth slower that time, but Kenneth keeps catching the wall. Can Breton make something work on the inside as we watch these lap times at the front of the pack? Kenneth up high, Breton down low. Can we get a green flag the rest of the way? Is the 8 still in it? Oh, the 8's still in it. We're going to get another caution. It's Kenneth that's working that outside. Breton working low, a little bit slower. Can Breton find some speed somewhere in that number 226? I'll tell you what, you see a lot of comers and goers as Kenneth gets up into the wall that time. They are so close. Those times are getting closer. Matt Yorker picking up speed. Man, he had a rough one. Been on his roof twice. He is running 3rd now. Can he make something out of this one? Matt Yorker. Oh, that time by Conroy and Breton pretty close in time. Can Breton figure out some way to get next to Kenneth? 10 laps to go for these guys. As we watch these times, that time by Breton, the fastest car on the track. Breton really rolling that bottom side pretty good. Kenneth up high. Matt Yorker, I'll tell you what, Matt Yorker just being alive still. He's got to be an 8X by now. He is definitely up there on the X's. As we go back up to the front as Kenneth's running that wall. Oh, Breton sends it that time. He is a little bit quicker as we had a half a second gap between the 2 front cars, depending on what part of the track you're looking at. Yeah, it's been so bad. So yesterday, I make a move. I try to pull a slide job. And the guy comes off the wall. I get him, he's running, doing the cut down line. And if he had just done the cut down line, it would have been fine. But he turned in down the straightaway and hit me, and then blamed it on me for coming up. Ended up a big deal. I got wrecked on purpose. I mean, I finished 2nd, but I mean, he was just an absolute tool last night and blaming me for that. And yeah, that was my race there yesterday. It's the 11. Oh, Breton almost got into him. It was so bad. It was so bad yesterday. As we got another caution. I mean, how do we have 11 people on the track and still manage to get a caution? I mean, honestly. Somebody tell me this. Or not even 11. 7 people. Alright, let's see. Oh, the 8th might be involved in this one. We're about to find out.
Oh, I didn't kill you, did I?
Oh, no, the 11 did it himself. Oh, up, end over end, side over side. Lands on his wheels. Almost hit by... Good thing. It's so good that he held the brakes right there. He almost took out 2nd place. Good job holding the brakes there. I know he was about to go. Wow. Wow, that was crazy. That was so close for Brett. I can only imagine how he felt. All right, green flag is out. Kenneth gets a start. Matt on the bottom side getting a good start. Battling Bratton for second. Yeah, oh, I get it. The officials are toxic as we are essentially 3 wide for the lead. What's up, Loic? Kenneth on the high side running an almost perfect race. As we got a battle between Yorker. We got a battle between Yorker and Loic. Justin said what's up. Yorker and Bratton down at the bottom side. We have a 3-way battle for the lead as these guys are all on top of each other. Who's going to get it as these laps widen out? Less than 10 laps to go. Bratton trying to squeeze that middle. He wants the bottom, but Yorker's got it. Yeah, a little bit. I got to work on some stuff. Oh, contact. Bratton up into the wall. Bratton up into the wall. Oh, Steven gets DQ'd. Bratton pushed back to the third spot.
Come on.
As Steven gets DQ'd. Looked like Matt might have got a little tail happy, giving the old slapperoo to Bratton as Bratton gets up into the wall. I don't have a whole lot over there, though. Just some stuff I'm messing around with. Oh, yeah. Yorker helped him a lot. That was definitely not Bratton. I like Bratton. Me and Bratton run a lot together. As we are getting down to 5 laps to go, it looks like this is Kenneth's race to lose. Kenneth just has to be perfect the rest of the race. Hope no caution comes out. Bratton's still got to be happy with third. Yorker definitely not. Yorker definitely pushed him out the way. As we are getting down to the final laps, 3 laps to go. Easy win at this point, yeah. He just had to survive, I don't know, like 57 yellows. As Kenneth coming around, 2 laps to go. 2 more laps for Kenneth. Matt Yorker in second, Bratton in third. Tyler Ramsey sitting fourth, Timothy in sixth. Caden in that 8th position. And I think, yeah, Chris Storm is still out there bouncing off the wall as we got 1 lap to go for Kenneth. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Oh, Kenneth slaps the wall there, but he's going to take the victory out of turn 4. 7 cars survived. Matt Yorker second, Bratton in third, Tyler in fourth, Timothy in fifth, Caden in sixth, Chris Storm going to be 7th. Look, just surviving. Just surviving. Made it. Look, let's see if we can go see. Let's see if we can go see how many incident points people had. There, here we go. Disconnected James. Owen Storm incident out. Steven incident out. A whole lot of people with just too much damage. I mean, look at those incident points there. I mean, even Bratton had 8. Zach Clark, he ended up getting out early. He was up to 10 already. Chris was at 8. I mean, man, that is brutal. That was so brutal. Let's see if there was any interesting. Oh, we had some interesting chat. You donkey, thanks. 7, pay attention. Who's the 7? Zach. Matt Yorker, no. Chris, what are you doing, 10? You can't just stop. Yeah, right. Oh my God, that is hilarious. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on. Let's see if we can find something else a little toxic. I think we pretty much missed the pros. I mean, we can get in there a little bit late, up to you guys, for the feature. Let's see how many people are signed up for, yeah. Okay, we're going to jump in this pro late model race. I know it's a little bit into it.
What are you talking to, Steve?
All right, we are going to check the replay. I'm going to save that. That was... All right, yeah, it's definitely toxic. All right, we're going to go move on. You know, the chat is so funny sometimes. I am pulling up some pro pro late models, we will be part of the way in, but I'll tell you what, this might be an interesting one too. I watched someone get straight lined out of the lead yesterday. Definitely, definitely was interesting over at the late models as we were going to pull this up. I'm going to leave you with the late models. I'm going to take a couple drags off the cigarette, but I will be back. It should be in one of the heats. I see Joseph in there by himself. All right, so they are in heat race number 2. It's about to get started here. I'm going to leave you with heat race number 2, and I'm going to probably smoke a cigarette real quick if you guys give me a few minutes. But I will leave you with the leaders. If anything interesting happens, let me know. I'll be right back.
Good job, bud. I'm glad we both can move that same lane down together.
Well, sorry, boys. I gotta get off. I gotta go to a wedding. So, all right, guys. Have a good night. Well, good rest of your day. Good luck in this race.
Have fun at the wedding. Good for you not to be on the track of this number 9. That'd be rough for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man.
It happens. Good luck, Alvin.
Full send.
Good race, Colton.
Yep, you too.
Whoever was on my conference with, man, I didn't know you.
All right, I'm back. That was a hell of a lead there. Lead battle for the lead and battle for second. As these guys were really battling it out. Looked pretty clean for the most part. One car got in the wall. I saw that early. Saw that early. All right. Joseph Brooks. He had to leave. You guys heard. for a wedding. He was actually in the Discord. And we are about to go green flag racing. Alright, let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid. For this one, we got Jonathan starting on the pole, Colton in second, Chris in third, and Chandler in fourth. We got Tommy Dawson in sixth. Joseph Brooks will not start, was supposed to be in the fifth position. John Davis in the eighth position. Robert, oh, it's actually set up the right way. Robert Minks is going to be now in the fifth position, but starting seventh. We got PJ Merle in the ninth position, John in 10th, Zachary in 11th, Logan in 12th. It actually fixed it. It must have sent an update because it was wrong where it would show the inside car on the outside. All right, so then we got Cody Ball in the 13th, Matt Brady in 14th, Roger in 15th, Travis in 16th. Every car was set to start this one, but not everybody's there. Obviously, two cars are not starting. Travis and Joseph, as we heard, Joseph was leaving. About to go green flag racing, as Jonathan's going to bring him to the green flag. Pace lights are out. I'll tell you what, these have gotten pretty toxic. We might hear some interesting stuff here. Green flag. So, yeah, we're going to see what these guys are able to do as Jonathan jumps out. Colton in second. Colton's got to deal with Colton would battle down at the bottom, but he slips up. Chandler in third. Chris down on the bottom. Tried to make the jump for second, but he is real loose down there as he is holding up the pack. The 67 of Robert Mink trying to get around Chris.
The yellow flag is out.
I might have these people mixed up. Is the yellow out? Yeah, yellow flag is out as I forgot to put up the ticker because I suck at this sometimes. All right. Let's go see what happened as Matt Brady gets turned around. Oh, almost running into the 9, gets on the brakes. Oh, 9 comes down. Brady just a victim. Gets turned around down at the bottom. The 6 car, Zachary, was trying to stay off the 9 of John. John came down a little bit. Zachary reacted, and Matt Brady just the victim here as he's got a tow. He has got a tow. Sucks. Alright, we are going to rack them and stack them again. As we should be going green flag this time by. As we got the number 1 and number 2 car at the front of the pack. Number 2 car is the 54 of Jonathan. And then the number 1 car of Colton Malone on the outside. Then we got Chandler in that number 3 sitting third. Tom Dawson in the 67 on the high side. I guess we got one more lap of caution. As these guys, I thought they were going green this time, as stacked up as they were. Then we have Chris in that 45 down on the bottom. He's the 14 car. That might be why he's struggling a little bit. He is a 912, but I'll tell you what, he's holding pretty strong for the most part. Robert Mink in that number 26 on the outside. John Davis in the 11. PJ in the 00. Green flag is out as Jonathan gets a nice jump. Colton in second. Single file 1 and 2. 2 by 2 all the way back through the pack. Chandler down on the inside trying to get around the 67. Dives it down into the turn, up on the berm. That's going to kill his momentum. Yeah, they're so fun. Side by side for third. Oh, 67 gets down into the 3. He's going to fall back. Here comes the 26 of Robert Minks down on the inside. Can he make up some ground? He's up underneath Chandler. Not able to get all the way up under as they come out of turn 4. Single file top 4 cars is Tom in the number 67. Got the love of it. John Davis up over the berm. Almost gets into the 67. He's going to fall back as he's got Chris up underneath him. Now the 9 of John. Oh, contact. 3 wide. What a battle as these guys have worked their way single file. Not the way some of them wanted to. As Jonathan out in front, pulling away. Colton in second. Chandler in third. Robert Minks in that 4th position. Tom Dawson is in 5th. Chris in that 67, sitting in that 6th position. John up underneath the 67. Or sorry, Chris up underneath the 67. I got that backwards. Of Tom Dawson as we got a battle for 5th. Here comes Tom. Here comes Chris. Side by side coming out of turn 4. Almost make contact. Down into turn 1 and 2. Oh man. Chris sends it almost into the side of Tom. Out of turn 2. He gets sideways. Sends it down into 3 and 4. Trying to keep it off the 67. No contact. He's going to fall back in that 6th position. He's going to try and send it back into turn 1 and 2. You got to keep these tires cool. You're running it too hard. Get back in line, cool him off, and try it again as he is getting sideways out the turn. Still, for the most part, single file. Oh, I take that back as John and PJ side by side. PJ down on the bottom side. John up high. 0-0. PJ tries to get under the 9. The 9 gives him the room. Nothing there. They're going to go back single file. Moving back through the pack, seeing what's going on. Everybody pretty quiet. Matt made it back out, but he is laps down. 2 laps down. Back up at the front. Jonathan running away with this one. Colton in second. Both these guys got quite a lead until we get back to 3rd, and they are side by side for 3rd. Robert on the bottom. Robert on the top. Chandler down low. Robert's going to muscle around the top side in that 126. What a move. Out of Robert Minks on the high side. Does he have anything for the front drivers? Does he need a caution or can he catch him? He is quite a ways back. He's got about 1.5 seconds to gain on those guys as we got a battle back here still for the 5th position. Chris working that bottom side up underneath the 67. Side by side for 5th. They connect. 67. What a save. As Chris apologizes for the contact. It was minimal. And they get back in line. What a battle for this 5th position. Chris just won't quit. He might end up getting it at the end. Looks a little bit faster. Here comes Chris back down to the inside. No, he's going to stay in line. Single file for 5th as they are really trying to battle out. Looks like we got a battle starting to brew for the 7th position. As we go back up here for the battle for 5th. Chris back underneath Tom. Side by side. I'll tell you what, for a 912, Chris is doing a good job. I mean, Tom's got 1,000 more I rating. Chris is going to take that 5th position. Here comes Tom back to the bottom side. No, he's going to fall back in line. Chris now around that 67 of Tom Dawson. Can he catch the guys in front of him as they are pretty much single file? Lap car, the number 49. Oh, almost contact with the lead lap cars as the 49 of Logan falls back. These guys are really battling it out. 49 off the wall. Jonathan way out in front. Colton in second as we got a battle brewing. No, we got another lap car. 126 is going to go all around them as the lap car goes high. Here comes Chandler. Here comes Chris. Lap car all but stops to let those guys around. Much respect out of that lap car. That was Roger tries to stay out of the way, wrecks it. He's going to pull down the pit road. Caution still comes out. Oh, man, he was trying to stay out the way. I'll tell you what, I'll give him an A for effort. He was definitely trying to do the right thing there. He was definitely trying to do the right thing. Oh, we're going to restack, and with 11 laps to go, we're going to get another 2x2 start.
10, you gotta go by the pace.
All right.
I'm going to as soon as it tells me to, yeah.
Yeah, I just go ahead and go now. So we don't get a block.
Yep. Wish I'd have been able to be in this race, but man, it just all went wrong for me. I won my last.
All right, we're going to go green flag racing here pretty quick because we've seen what happened. Kind of no point in...
Car's a little messed up.
Kind of no point in going back
and
and...
back around, just let me know where you're at.
Copy that.
And looking at that one, as we saw that one happen,
What lap you
kind of
got?
unfold.
19.
Thank you.
Put the wrong setup on for this.
All right. They're going to rack them up, line them back up, and go green flag racing. I'll tell you what, guys.
Yeah, they black flagged me for going around the pace car.
You got to watch this number.
Yes, I did.
What is it? The 46,
Yeah, I
45.
have a feeling they would.
As he's
That's
been
why I was
pretty
driving
quick.
so
It looked like he had a little bit of
slow.
speed. Also, the 126. Now that these guys have all caught up, this is a whole different race. As okay, so we're gonna have
it said,
11 laps to go, and they
black
take the
flag
green
for going around
flag.
the pace car.
Jonathan with a nice jump. Colton
Good luck,
in
man.
second. As here comes the 126 up underneath. He's looking for second, but he's got to fall back in place. Everybody, quick to single file. Can anybody do anything with these leaders? How many spots can they gain? Coming out of turn 4, we got 10 laps to go. Side by side. Oh, here comes Chris up underneath Chandler. They make contact again. Big wreck. Oh, man. Chris just couldn't hold on to it. Gets stuck into the number 3 of Chandler. Has to tow. Let's see if we can see exactly what happened there. I mean, we saw it. He's up. He just pushes, coming out the turn, hooks on him. Ooh. Big wreck. Bunch of cars involved in that one. This time we will be single file as we are inside 10 laps to go. Bunch of cars, good cars, taken out of that one. The ticker's wrong, just so you guys know. Davis is not in the lead. He's on pit road. For some reason, the ticker's reading it wrong, but it will fix itself. As we are going to go green flag racing here soon. There it goes. It fixed itself. Just took that lap. I'll tell you what, I don't think anybody's got anything for Jonathan. But that 126 is fast. If that 126 can get up underneath Colton, we might have a battle here for the lead. I think he's a little bit quicker than at least second place, but I don't know if he's quicker than the leader. We're going to find out here on this restart.
I'm not here pressing on any of you guys in the back.
Single file, inside 10 laps to go.
Just run away.
Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat. Green flag is out as Jonathan gets on the gas. Colton in second, Robert in third. Robert all over the back end of Colton. Can he get around him and get a shot at the leader? As Colton on the back bumper bar of, or Robert on the back bumper bar of Colton. He bounces off the wall. That's going to cost him. As the 67 of Tim almost able to make a move. Here comes Tim to the bottom side for third. Side by side with the 126 of Robert. He's going to pull the slide job. Can Robert pull the crossover? Yes. He's up underneath them. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway. Down into 3 and 4 as the leaders drive away from the pack. Oh, he can't pull the slide job off. Can he keep it off the 67? They keep it off each other down into 1 and 2. Robert's going to go ahead and take that second spot, but here comes Tom with the crossover down, coming out of 2. He might be too late on that one. He's got to fall back in line. Can Robert dig back in and get towards the leaders? Leaders have separated. There is no battle for the lead right now. Tom in the 67, all over the back bumper bar of the 126. Coming out of turn 2. Robert in 3rd. Tom in 4th. This is the battle on the track, as they are actually gaining on Colton, but they are running out of time with 5 laps to go. Can they catch Colton in that number 2 spot, or have they used up too much time? We'll go back in the pack, see if we got any battles going on. Yes, we do. As the 3 of Chandler trying to recover from that incident. He's up underneath the 00 of PJ. Can he get around him? Those cars are beaten to death as they drag race down the front straightaway into turn 1 and 2. Colt Chandler's going to try and slide up in front of PJ. PJ's not going to let it happen. PJ fights back on the outside, gets into the wall. Down on the inside. Chandler's going to get it. Crossover as we got a car down on the inside. Will that bring out the caution? No caution flag as PJ gets back under Chandler. Beating and banging back at the back of the pack. Here comes 11. He's going to take it 3 wide. Oh, beating off each other in the back of the pack, PJ and John. And they're beating and banging. Oh, we got a crash somewhere. No caution flag. 2 laps to go as we got a battle for 3rd. Will Tom give him the bump and run? We're going to find out here soon. Back in the pack, single file now. We're going back to that 3rd place battle between Robert and Tom. 1 lap to go. Does Tom have anything for Robert? He's going to get up underneath him coming out of turn 2. We're going to drag race down into 3. Tom sends it in. Robert on the outside going to try and cross him over. We're going to get a drag race out of 4 for 3rd. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Robert by his nose. What a race at the end of there for 3rd. John in 1st. Colton in 2nd. Robert in 3rd. Tom in 4th. What a race that was at the end of that. Wow. What a race at the end of that one.
Had to get it somehow.
All right, let's bring up the results for you guys. We got Jonathan with the win. Jonathan dominated. Colton in 2nd. Robert Minks in 3rd. I think he had something for Colton. He just got caught up there, made a couple little mistakes. Tom in 4th. Cody in 5th. Zachary Washington in 6th. Chandler in 7th. PJ in 8th. John in that 9th position. John Davis in 10th. Matt Brady in 11th. Logan in 12th. Chris in that 13th. Man, he had an impressive run for a while. Roger Smith in 14th, and everybody else did not start. Joseph, you lost 88 I rating in this one. That sucks. All right, let's see. I really feel for Chandler. Chandler finished 7th. He had a good run going in the front. Got caught up with Chris. Another one who had a rough one here. Let's go see what's going on. We have any good races going on? Maybe we'll pull up another one. Call another race. Let's see if anything just went official. Oh, I don't want to do the slinging dirt. I don't think they got anybody in that. No. I'll tell you what, the Superfix have had a hard time this week getting official. What are we looking at right now? There is nothing looking to go official. Looks like a quiet one right now. Let's see what we got in hosted. Do we have any dirt in hosted? How much time we got left in this one? I'm looking to see if we got something official that I could broadcast. Looks like we got 17 cars in this one, but I'm not sure. Let's go here. It'll tell me how much time. There's still 15 minutes left in that one, I think. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, that's not the one. Yeah, there's too much time on these. Guys, I'm going to... I mean, if you got to get iRacing, which is a membership, and then whatever track and car. If do you have iRacing now? So you get the membership, and then you get the basic. Okay, so when you get the membership, whatever it is that you end up going with, I mean, you get a big discount when you first sign up, so you might as well do a year, and then you buy the content that you want. So they'll start you out with the basics that you need, where you don't have to buy cars like the dirt street stocks, and you got to work your way up through the classes. So the street stocks will be free; they're included in your membership. And then I believe they just run free tracks for rookie. But as you move up, you might buy 358s or late models or sprint cars. You'll pay for those, and then whatever extra tracks you want on top of that. So really, there's a bunch of different levels to it. It depends on what you want to race. Like, I run a lot of big blocks and 358s. That's the main thing I do. So really, that's what it breaks down to. It's whatever you end up wanting to race. But to start out, you'll pay for the membership as long as you. I mean, some people run on a controller, but the wheel, computer. But initially, when you get in, the thought is to be just your membership, because you're going to run street stocks and work your way up to the higher classes, and then buy the cars that you want as you go. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it gets expensive, but man, it's so much fun. Such good competition. I mean, there's a little bit of toxicity out there, but for the most part, I mean, I have a blast. I'm addicted. Ask my son, Derek.
Yep.
Why are you taking drinks into your room? Am I addicted to iRacing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have gum in my mouth, so I spit it out.
Okay. Just don't take it in your room. How was school? Love you. All right, guys. I'm looking to see if there's anything going on here. I might call it a stream until the 4 p.m. big block. Yeah, I'm going to... Ooh, UMPs are actually picking up. They go on in 4 minutes. We'll watch some UMPs. We'll sit here and BS for a little while. We can sit here and BS for a little while. Well, yeah, no, I get that. The dirt is a lot of fun. That's actually what I do all the time. I did do some asphalt, but the dirt is a ton of fun. Like I said, I'm a big block guy. What kind of dirt cars do you like? I'm going to jump in the practice, maybe, while we wait for this to go official. I mean, I could... Let me see what the deals are. Yeah, I love big blocks. There you go. So when you buy the big block, you get the 358 too. So buy the big block, you're set up for your D and C class. Big blocks are B or C class. I don't know why they're not B, but pretty much, other than tracks and big blocks, I mean, I run some late models sometimes, but I don't need a lot of other cars. I freaking love to run. I run the big blocks all the time. I don't know if Max is in there, but I get picked on. They say, "What are you running?" Well, that's a stupid question because everybody knows I'm running big blocks when I do run. All right, let's see real quick. Let me tell you what the membership is right now. So yeah, they got 40% off. So the normal price is $13 a month. It's $7.80 if you try it today. You can do the 3 months for $20. It's 40. This is 40% off. Or you can do 1 year for $66. Oh, okay. I struggle at Lernerville. That outside edge, I go over it so often. If that race, we had 358s are actually running at Lernerville, but that race is still about 15 minutes out. I just don't trust myself on the edge. I either push it too much or sometimes that lack of trust. Sometimes that lack of trust will hurt you too. Like you'll end up going over the edge because you're too careful. Looking to see what's going on. I mean, we have the UMPs, the ugly wedges, going up going up here shortly, and then we got the 358s at Lernerville going up at 3:30. I mean, I could broadcast either one. I mean, it's up to you guys. But it would be 3:30 before the 358. So we got about, I don't know where you're at. We got about 16 minutes before the 358s come up. There's 6 people over there. That's looking to fill up. Still got 15 minutes to do it. All right. Yeah, I think that I'm going to do the 358s, but that's going to be about 15 minutes. Let me see what we can watch between now and then. Maybe we'll jump in the UMP race, watch that until 3:30. Or what do we got down here? Nothing here. Let's see, did anything go? I don't see anything else running right now. Oh, there's a here. We'll watch down to this one. This is just a D class. These guys, this is the limited late models. They are running at Fairbury. Go ahead. I'm just closing out of this, and then we'll watch this until the 358s come up. I'm probably going to smoke a cigarette real quick while we do this, but I will put it on for you guys to watch. They're probably all the way done. Oh man, this is the low split too. I picked the wrong one to watch. These are the guys that are low I rating. This is a 980 strength of field. This might get a little sloppy. But after this, we'll watch the 358s as this is pulling up. Oh, there's only 3 cars left, isn't there? Oh, that was the end of the race. Okay, so never mind. We aren't going to watch these guys because that race is over. I guess I should have done that sooner. All right, we just got to kill a few minutes. You want to watch the UMPs or do you want to watch the 358s? I mean, I'll start the UMPs to kill some time till then, but we'll switch over to the 358s afterwards. It's up to you. 358s are the big blocks with the smaller motor. This might be a good race too, so we might watch this. Who knows? See who we... Oh, we got Breton up in this one. Breton's in this race. Watch Breton. Breton's a regular. Breton's actually got my logo on his car. I'm just waiting for the big blocks at 4. Honestly, that's what I'm waiting on. All right. We're going to pull this up as these guys are... This one has heat racing, so this should be interesting too as they are out practicing right now, as you see. Their paints will update in a minute. There they go. The ugly wedges, I call them. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of practice, and I'll be back probably sometime during qualifying. Qualifying's 3 minutes, so just give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Just in time for the heat. Go ahead and take that off the bottom and we'll go through the starting lineup. Alright, starting grid for heat race number 1. We got Bretton starting on the... We got Justin starting on the pole, Bretton starting second, Mike starting third, Michael Prophet starting fourth, Zach Wood starting fifth, George starting sixth. Never trust a man with 2 first names, right? Alright, heat race number 1. Waiting on the green flag for Justin and Bretton in that number 4 machine. I don't even know what he's got. He's got Sour Patch, Oreos, something general store. Probably a random Trading Paints paint. That car right there has multiple personalities, which fits Bretton probably pretty well. It's just picky. As they are battling it out. Oh, Bretton gets the rear end out of the 5. As these guys are battling it out further back, we're going to get back there as the Bretton tries to dab it back in underneath the 5. Side by side now for third. Bretton falling back. Can he catch back up to Mike? Here comes Bretton up on the high side. Yeah, he's got it rolling as he's clear from Zach Wood. Bretton's going to work it down on the bottom side, coming out of turn 4. Can he? Oh, he gets a little too sideways there. Down into 3. Justin has the lead as now Zach Wood has to deal with Michael in that number 7. Michael in the number 7 working on the 6th of Zach Wood. Can he get around him for that 4th position? Side by side for 4th. Michael on the bottom side. Bretton or Zach up high. Oh, the 5 checks up. Was there contact there? Did I miss something? Let's see. Bretton passes Mike. Let's go back and take a look and see. Did oh no, the 5 got into the wall. That's what happened there. As he bounces back, I wasn't sure if there's going to be contact. We're back live. Bretton's in second. Zach in third as they are battling it out for the 3rd position now. The 5 down low and Mike up underneath the 6th. Can he get around him? Oh, the 7 up into the wall that time as the 5 is trying to get around the 6. Slides up almost into the back as they are side by side for 3rd. Mike's got to go back in line. He is fast, but he caught the wall. That cost him 2 positions. Trying to get something back here as they dig in on the high side. Coming around to 1 lap to go this time by 1 more lap as the leader Justin gets the white flag. Bretton in second. Zach in third, but here comes Mike down to the inside. They're going to drag race down the back straightaway. Almost make contact. Down through 3 and 4. Can Mike pull off the slide job? He does, but here comes Zach on the bottom with the crossover. Zach is going to take the 3rd spot. We got Justin, Bretton, Zach, Mike, Michael, and Joseph for heat race number 1. You're just getting beat up today.
Yeah, did you watch that at all?
I watched that, and I watched the heat. I'm actually live. I'm streaming. Say hi.
Oh, you streaming the UMP?
I'm streaming the UMP right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you read it.
Managed to finish 3rd in the big block.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah, I got into Steve Bronco or whatever at the end there.
Yeah, and he was upset. He got DQ'd.
Yeah, but like he got into me like multiple times before that, and so it's like, and I didn't try to get into him, but it just happened.
Everybody was getting into everybody that one. I mean, it was just a sloppy race. I think what 7 cars finished out of 17 that started.
Yeah, something like that.
It's pretty bad. I'll go up here and let you race so you don't have to worry about cussing on my stream.
Sounds good.
Not that I don't have the race chat on, so people hear that anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, bye.
All right, we are gonna go back up here to the broadcast booth, as that was Breton. He finished second in that heat race. We got 4 cars on the track here, as it looks like we're gonna have Jason on the pole, Hunter in second, Kyle in third, and the 8 of Robert in that 4th position, waiting on the green flag. This should be a quick little heat. As the green flag is out, Hunter's going to get a nice run on the outside in that number 0 car. I was going to say number 1. He is the number 1 seed for this, but he is in the 0 car. The 03 of Jason Andrews going to fall back in line. They are 1 and 2. As we go back here, we got the 11 of Kyle McDonald in that 3rd spot, and Robert in 4th. Wyatt didn't start this one, not even from the pits, as they're going to battle it out for first. We got Hunter in the lead, Jason in second. Can Jason do anything with Hunter? As I forgot to put the ticker up, guys. They definitely get an F in the chat for that one. As Parson, a little bit quicker than Andrews here. As you can see, the times up at the top, they're about a half a tenth off. Can Andrews find anything and gain on the leader? We'll see what the lap times are this time by almost identical. 1/100th of a second difference, less than 1/100th of a second difference between first and second. Coming to complete halfway in heat race number 1 this time by, it looks like Hunter's going to be a little quicker this time. Yeah, he was about 2/10 quicker, as Jason is losing ground on the leader. Definitely a less eventful race than the last one, but we'll be getting into the feature a lot quicker. Hunter in the lead, Jason in second, Robert in third. Robert got around Kyle. Kyle must have gotten on the wall. As we go back up front, we got 3 laps to go for our leaders. Hunter in first, Jason in second. Jason searching for something, but he has lost about a second on the lead, as that seems to be growing. Wow, what a difference. There's about that's about a half a second difference between first and second, as Hunter is driving around Jason, as he's got 1 lap to go. 1 more lap for a leader to take heat race number 2. Coming out of turn 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Oh, way sideways. This is a fixed setup race, by the way. Hunter's going to take the win. Jason comes home second. Robert in third. Kyle in 4th. Irish Giant, if you're still on there, these cars are free too. These cars come with your iRacing subscription. This is a B class, so you got to work your way up. So, I mean, if you do the street stocks, buy the big blocks, buy whatever tracks you need, this class will be included for B class. So, I mean, this is a free car here. For those of you that are new to iRacing, we're going to go ahead and pull up the starting grid for the feature, as we got Justin starting on the pole, Hunter in second, Breton starting third, Jason starting in that 4th spot, Zach Wood in 5th, Robert in 6th, Mike in 7th, Kyle in that 8th position, Michael in 9th. Wyatt has not gridded up, and George will be starting in that 11th position. It is so addicting, and yes, it's easy. With dirt, there's not as many options as asphalt, so it won't get too bad. When you buy stuff on iRacing, the best thing to do is buy 3 things. So let's say you go to buy at least 3 things. You get a discount the more you buy. I think it's up to 5 things, you get a bigger discount. So like when you finally get out of rookie class and you decide to buy the 358s, buy the 358s with like 4 or 5 tracks. You'll get a bigger discount at that point. That would be what I would do. There's not a ton of dirt tracks, so I mean, it doesn't get too out of hand with the dirt cars as compared to like the asphalt, anything asphalt. Let me know. I'm going to go ahead and put Discord in the chat. I don't know if you got Discord. If you got Discord, I'll go ahead and put the Discord in the chat. Make sure you let me know if you joined. More than
Oh,
happy
shit,
to
haven't
help
seen
you,
you in a while.
help you get going once you get going.
Not on as much anymore.
Green, green, green.
All right, green flag is out as our leader Justin gets a nice jump, but here comes Hunter fighting back on the outside. And these guys are going to battle out. This should be a close battle here. Oh, man. Hunter's going to take the lead. Justin's going to slide it in third. I got race chat on, guys. As these guys definitely seem much more positive than some of the other races. As the top 3 and 4. Actually, we got everybody still together. Hunter out front. Justin in second. Jason in third. Breton in that 4th position. Zach Wood in 5th. Do you have a wheel, Irish? Or would you be running out of control or start? Yeah, I mean once you get into the 350 out of rookie class, then you start to need to buy tracks because you'll. Okay. I have a Logitech. It's like $400 for the Logitech. They got the G923. It works fine. The wheels suck, so the pedals suck. So I ended up buying the V3 Fanatec V3 pedals, which cost me $400. But for a starter, and a lot of people on dirt run it, the Logitech's just fine. You want something with force feedback, Logitech or some of the what is it? Thrustmasters or some of the better ones to get. Oh, Justin up into the wall. That's going to give Jason the 2nd spot as Hunter's driving away. I love it. It's like a big community. Yes, there's toxic people, but man, you make a lot of good friends on here too. It's pretty awesome. PVN, I don't know anything about them. Oh, 6 almost into the 5. I don't know anything. Oh. The biggest thing you want to do is make sure it's got force feedback. I don't know if that has force feedback or not. Depends on which one you get. Force feedback is important. That is the biggest thing here. Hunter, driving away from this one, for me, force feedback's important anyway. There's a few guys that don't run it, but you want to be able to feel the track as I'm moving my wheel when I'm doing this. You want to be able to feel the track, feel what the car's doing, feel when it gets loose. There's some decent wheels out there. I mean, if you get on the Discord at some point, I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. We can talk about whatever wheel you're looking into. Find something cheap and expensive if that's what you need. As Breton's got pressured from the 5. Mike was fast. I'll tell you what, Mike was fast, so we can't underestimate him. He just got caught up in the wall in the heat races. He's up underneath Breton. He's going to try and take that 4th spot from him. It looks like he's got it, but here goes Breton fighting on the outside. What a battle for 4th between Breton and Mike. Breton working that high side. The other thing is you can get some people that might have a used decent wheels. We got a yellow flag.
Oh man,
and you can get something with force feedback to start with.
My bad, guys.
Let's see what happens. It looks like Kyle might have just lost it.
I went down to the bottom and see up top.
Oh, Kyle just lost the back end. Spins it out. Let's see what happens after the fact.
I saw you coming and wasn't sure what to do.
Kyle gets turned around. That brings out caution flag number 1. I'll tell you what, more groups need to be like these guys. Definitely more groups need to be like this. These guys are definitely pretty positive. So we got Hunter in the lead. Jason in that 03. He's making some moves. Does he have anything for the leader? Justin, our pole sitter, falling back to 3rd. Breton in 4th. Mike in 5th. Mike, I'll tell you what. He is fast. These guys are going to have to watch out for that number 5. These guys definitely have to watch out for the number 5. But yeah, if you jump on the Discord, I don't know if you've seen the link, but if you jump on the Discord, we get we got a lot of people out there. A lot of people might sell a wheel or help you out. So I mean that'd be the way to do it. Make sure you set yourself up right. I mean, it is a big investment to do iRacing in the end. Oh, hold on. I don't have that set up. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. It is a big investment, so when you do it, you want to do it right. There you go. Let me know if the link doesn't show up. I can actually send it like this. Green flag is out. Oh, it did show up right. All right. As they are side by side through the field, except for the leader. Here comes the 5 of Mike. He's fast. Oh, Breton up into the wall. He's gonna save it. What a battle up front, side by side for second. As these guys are battling it out up at the front of the pack from second on back. This is a great race, honestly. 3 wide back in the pack. The 6 as Zach Wood gets up in the battle. As we got Mike on the high side, Breton down low. 6 gonna cross over Breton. What a battle. Breton falling back all the way back to 6th. Zach Wood up to the 5th position. Here comes Breton back low. As we got a battle for second, we're gonna go back and watch this. 03 of Jason Andrews on the top. As we got the 12 of, oh, Jason gets into the wall. It's unofficial, Taylor. It is unofficial. Wow, how was there no caution there? As the 03 falls all the way back in the pack, he's going to need some help. Justin up to the 2nd spot. Mike in 3rd. Zach in 4th. Brent back up to the 5th spot. Wow, he's sideways as Michael's looking up underneath the 4. Breton trying to protect that top 5 finish. Breton right now in 5th place is losing iRating. He's got to gain at least a spot. Hopefully he can get around the number 6. There's such a widespread iRating here. It hurts to lose spots when you're top half of the field. Justin in that 2nd spot. Does anybody have anything for Hunter? As Hunter is set sail on the field as we are coming to 10 laps to go this time by. 10 laps to go for Hunter. Justin in that 2nd spot. He's got pressure out of Mike. Mike in this 5 has been fast. Can Mike take the 2nd spot? Mike working that high side. Gotta not let the wall bite him. Is it bite him? Yeah, bit him in the heat race. If I could freaking talk. Here comes Mike working that high side. He looks a little bit quicker. He is a little bit quicker than our 2nd place. Hunter Parsons. That's Hunter. That's Hunter. Hunter Parsons at the front. Justin in 2nd. Mike on the high side. Mike's going to work the top side. He gets on next to Justin as they are side by side for 2nd. Mike working that high side. Does he have anything for the leader? Will he get a caution to let us find out? As Mike is getting around 2nd place, Justin Flag. Mike on the working that high side so well as they are actually gaining on our leader side by side. Our leader is coming back to 2nd. We might have a battle as we got 6 laps to go. A 5 of Mike gets around Justin Flag. Now he's going to work on the leader. Hunter gets up into the wall. Mike down low. We got a battle for the lead. 4 laps or 5 laps to go. They get together. Hunter on the high side. Mike down low. Who's going to win this one? Down the back straightaway. Mike's got to get back in line. Back to the high line. Here comes Justin Flag down to the bottom side. Battle back for 2nd. Mike gonna work that high side. Does he have anything for him? Does he have enough time to get him? He's a half a second back. Fast on the high side. Can they reel back in the leader? This time by, they got 3 laps to go. Half a second back. Our leader was 2/10 faster that time by. He's found something different running that slider line. Can Mike catch him? Zach and Breton back here alone in that 3rd or 4th and 5th position. Hunter out in the lead. 2 laps to go. Mike working the high side, up into the wall, faster than the leader, about a 10th. But he gets in the wall, it's going to cost him. Coming down turn 4, 1 lap to go for our leader, Hunter. Hunter out of turn 4, gets the white flag, down into 1 and 2. He can't make any mistakes right now as he's got a healthy lead. Meanwhile, we got the battle for second. Hunter's got 1 turn through 3 and 4. Mike in second, Justin in third, trying to come up on Mike. Hunter's gonna win it. Mike in second, Justin in third, Zach gonna bring it home. Fourth, Breton in fifth. Michael comes home in that 6th position. Jason in 7th. Robert in 8th. Joseph in 9th. Kyle's gonna bring it home in that 10th position. Wyatt did not start. Man, what a race we had there. Uh-oh. What did you do, Breton? I don't know. I heard somebody say dumbass at the end of that one. Let's see what happens. Oh well. I guess Breton wasn't happy with someone. I don't think now's the time to bring him in as he is still sitting on the track. Alright, let's go see what's going on as we are waiting for the 4 p.m. big blocks. Let's see what's live right now. I see you over in Discord, Irish. Welcome. Let's go ahead and pull up this. 45. What just went live? Let's see if we can find something to kill a little bit of time until the 4 p.m. big blocks. Only 2 people in the Legends. That's sad. That is sad. The 358s will just about be done, so we're not going to jump in that. I don't know what... Oh, my son is carrying on about something. Oh, we don't have anything going on right now. Definitely quiet. Only 1 person. Wow, nobody has joined. Nobody joined the late model race. Nobody joined a lot of races. All right, I'm going to have to tell my son to quiet down a little bit. Hold on. All right, I think I'm going to try and jump in this to kill a little bit of time till the 4 p.m. Go ahead and pull it up. 2,300 strength of field. The 410 sprint cars at Eldora. Fixed Series B class. They are going to be at least in... they might be in the feature already. It's going to be close. I'm planning on it, Mike. I am planning on it. As we are in the race, they are 11 laps into this one, but we're using this for... Let's kill some time till the big blocks, because that's what we're all here for, as they just had a caution flag, apparently. As they are 11 laps into this one. There is a pro in this race, by the way. The number 1 of Tyler is a pro. Dirt pro. So yeah, Irish, that's another thing. You got different, like, pro levels and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. Let's see, where are we at? So our leader right now is going to be Tyler. Manchart, we saw him yesterday in a big block race, I believe.
Hi, Tyler. Free car just almost hit me, so.
Guys are about to get ready to get lined up. Pace lights out. This is single file starts. I saw you weren't happy with him. I was going to pull you in, but I was like, oh, that might not quit. Yeah, the PC is the biggest part. Green flag is out for the 410 sprint. Oh, we got a caution already. Yeah, I didn't see what happened, so I knew you weren't happy. I don't know what happened here. It happened so quick that my software didn't even pick it up. Oh, contact right there. 11 gets turned around. That's what brought out this caution. The biggest difference is definitely for sure the computer. I had and it worked fine. I had a PC with 1660. I was running triples though, and if I tried to run VR, definitely, yeah, that's what I have actually. That's what I was about to get to. The 1660 just, man, it just didn't want to do it. What I wanted it to do, mainly with the broadcast. So I went up to the 3070. I can run VR, my Oculus in 120 frames. This 3070 is freaking great. I love it. Best thing I could have bought. Best thing I could have bought. I don't know what my son... Can you guys hear my son carrying on back there? I got the headset on and I can hear him. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I heard my 10-year-old in the background calling somebody a fucking asshole. Go ahead and screen. Sorry, guys. I did. And my 10-year-old shouldn't be saying that. That's why he lost his headphones. He found another set to play on. So, he's going to lose his switch a little bit longer.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, another yellow flag. Wow. What happened there? Oh, I guess I won't. Let's go incident. For some reason, they're happening so fast that I am not... Oh, he just lost it.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta modify a lot in order for it to work. I mean, you gotta turn a lot of the settings around. I only got about 45 frames with the 1660.
Make it 2 times quicker if you do.
So I wasn't
Too
as
comfy to get
pleasant.
rid of it.
I mean, I think really to run VR, all right, you can run VR in a 1660, but I wouldn't want anything less than a 2060 Super. Because other than that, you got to turn things way down. It'll run it. I just don't think it's as pleasant. Now, if I didn't broadcast, I probably would have just kept a 1660 because it was fine for the triples. But it's just not fine for, wasn't good for the VR. Yeah, the 2070 works fine. I know Max has the 2060 Super. Yeah, triples work fine with it. As long as you're not streaming, triples work great. I have two PCs. I'm not using the other one as a streaming one. I'm working on a couple things with NDI to try and get the timing correct. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up streaming my feed because nobody wants to look at people while they're racing in reality. So what I want to do is end up running my other stream and buying the content on the other one with another account and running like a far chase while I'm racing and you see my in-car. That's what I want to do for my races. Just shutting off my son's Switch. So I'm not running the two PCs, but I can. Yeah, he's gonna scream in the background because he's mad because I just shut off the Switch. Yeah, this is 4 times. Yeah, it's nice to be able to see what's going on around, and I've run it that way. I just gotta work on some timing stuff, and I've started to really enjoy VR having the 3070. Which, Irish, if you're watching, you can pick up a $300 Oculus brand new. It's freaking awesome. If you get the 3070, go with it. If you can get it. There's probably some used ones you can get for $150 out there. And the Oculus Quest 2 is new. You just gotta buy the stupid data cord that costs, $70 if you get the actual Oculus one. As this race is about over, we were talking so much about setups. But yeah, freaking. I like, I want to use the little screen that normally somebody pops themselves up in for my in-car, and then the far chase so everybody can see what's going on around me. I think that's the way to stream, and nobody's doing it. I don't know how much better the 3070 Super is, or 2070 Super is, compared to the 2060. Talk to Max. Max has the 2060. He has to make some tweaks to run his Oculus in order for it to run good. I would talk to Max, Jax. I know you see him enough in Discord. Tonight, doing the Pro 2s. Jump in and talk to Max about running VR in a 2070 and how much better he thinks it might be. Man, we didn't talk about this race at all. We will go through the grid so you guys at least have it, the finishing order, so you guys at least have that.
The 2 finishes I did, so I sent it in that one.
If it's not going to be fast enough, if you're not going to get at least, I don't know, probably 80 frames, I'd probably just go with the triples. I like the triples too. And I like the accessibility of triples, but man, the VR has me so immersed. It's hard not to run VR. It is so addicting to run VR. Go ahead and at least pull up the results for you guys. There are the results of that race that we didn't call, that we just kind of bullshitted through. All right, let's see. I want to jump over to big blocks. Let's see. We got to wait about 2 minutes. Yeah, VR, it's pretty awesome. And like I said, I get 124 frames on an Oculus Quest 2. A Quest 2, you know, a BS cheap entry level VR, and it actually looks pretty good. You guys will see it. I'll have everything set up soon. I just didn't want, I run a lot of big blocks. I don't run a lot of anything else. I didn't want to run Fairbury. I didn't want to stream Fairbury as my first true test. So let's see. I am waiting for the big blocks to come up because that is what we will be streaming. Right now there are 18 cars registered for the big blocks. We got about 1 minute left as we're gonna watch this. Wait for it to go official, and I'll jump in and follow somebody. 19 cars for the big block. Oh, if they get 2 more, it's gonna split. Yeah, it's really cool. Mill, what do you run? What do you run dirt? I know the name. I just can't think of who it is. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the 20, but there is a big difference, I think, between the 2060 and the 2070. In reality, though, so look, I'm ultra ghetto. When I ran my triples, what's up, Caleb? Yeah, Michael said he's going to be in this one. When I run my triples, I freaking, I have TV screens. I am ghetto, but they work great. But the freaking Quest has been awesome. There is a big difference between a 2060 and a 2070, though. Really? How many frames are you getting, Caleb? Yeah, they're talking about it. You can't see it because you're on Facebook. On the other ones, it all crosses over. How many frames do you get in your VR, Caleb? Oh, that's the 10, it's 1070, 60 plus. That's not the, the 1060 isn't the NVIDIA, right? That's the other one. That is the AMD one, right? All right, guys, we're going to go to the big blocks. The big blocks are now lining up for practice. So we're going to jump over to the big blocks. Guys, remember tonight we got yeah, okay, I think so too. So tonight we got the KMM series. They will be running Nashville. I gotta buy that track tonight in the next gen cars. Then we got the Pro 2 lights later on, so around 9:30ish tonight, maybe a little bit after, we'll be live watching the KMM next gen series. And later on we will have the Pro 2 lights. Oh, I haven't decided where we're running. Maybe Eldora or Charlotte. Maybe we'll do Charlotte in the Pro 2 lights tonight. That'll be fun. Give it a second. We will have this update. Caleb, you're not running the 4 p.m.? I will say right now, Breton's winning practice. So there are no heat races in the big blocks, if you guys are new. Just qualifying. Yeah, I don't know. That would, well, okay, so they have front wheel drive cars. They're just not made for dirt. They got like the Jetta and stuff. Because these guys are wrecking in practice. Come on, guys. That's all right. You get to watch them. Which is what I did. I bought a pre-built. I feel like I got a good deal. Paid $1,700 for it. I bought it for the 3070. 100%. Only reason I bought it for the 3070. So we got James Cox on this one. Michael, you're the number 2 car. Ouch. Bretton's the number 3. Oh my God, this one's gonna be rough. So we got James Cox out there taking a qualifying lap. Go ahead and watch him. In that number 39 machine. Let's see strength of field. Wow, there's 18 people in here, and the strength of field is only 1,800. We are gonna get a lot of cautions. Yeah, I get it, brother. Look, you got to take advantage of it. Fishing season's almost done. So right now, Cox has the fastest time. Let's go with... Let me change this real quick. Best time. Michael out there, second fastest time. Here we go. Was exciting. Oh man, this number 17 had a rough one in the official earlier. Michael, are you out there? How's your wheel? You got your wheel running good? Oh, we got Brett in his swing. Let's go ask him. Let's go ask him. All right, guys, you're gonna get along in this one. Just picking. What's up, Michael? What's up, Brett?
Finally, I get my shit feeling somewhat good and qualified good because all the slow people are in here other than fucking Brenton and Cox. And now you're not broadcasting this shit.
No, I'm broadcasting right now. Say hi to the stream.
Oh, hi. Well, I was watching the stream when you were at Eldora, so I was like...
No, I just was doing that as a filler. That ended. So we are live. Alright, I just wanted to come in and give you... I was actually coming to ask about your wheel and you answered my question.
Well, it's not like 100%, but I'm definitely getting there. I YouTube some videos of people that have direct driving and seeing what they're doing, and it seems to be helpful.
Alright, well you're going to start second. Man, Brett, you're starting 5th.
Oh yeah, let's put this up here. Last race you saw, I forgot to put my race set in.
Alright, we'll go get them. I'll jump out of here, let you guys race and cuss each other out throughout the race. I'm just kidding.
No, that's why I figured I should jump in with him so we don't hate each other.
Caleb's asking what wheel you're running. Caleb, again.
It's a Somatic M10.
Alright, I'm going to jump up here. I'll let you guys run as, you guys got about 2 minutes left in qualifying, so I'll let you get ready.
Okay.
Good luck, Brett.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, those guys are getting ready. Brett is back in the 5th position right now in qualifying as the 17 is getting some laps down while he gets up. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to take a couple drags off the cigarette before this race starts. I got about a minute and a half. Hold on. right, they are lining up. Let's go ahead and pull up the starting grid for you guys. Let's see. Pull that up. All right, the starting grid. We got James starting on the pole, Michael in second, Cody in third, Xavier in fourth, Breton starting fifth, Matt starting sixth, Kenneth starting seventh. We got William starting in that 8th position, Danny in 9th, Brian in 10th, and Blaze starting in 11th, Chris Storm starting 12th, Richard starting 13th, Ian starting 14th, Anthony 15th, Charles 16th, Pat in 17th, and John rounding out the field. If he shows up in that 18th position, this is a pretty low. So Matt is in the 17 car. He's a 772. So there's quite a swing. We go from a 4384 with James all the way down to a 772 with Matt. And we do have a couple C drivers in here. I don't know if they're newly promoted. Neither one of them are gridded up yet, so I don't know if we're going to find out. Do this, do that. Alright. About to go green flag racing. 16 cars gridded up. Will we get all 18? Yeah, catfish definitely bite more at night. For sure. Is that why we haven't seen you more often? Because you've been fishing all the time? So yeah, guys, we started streaming over on, what is it called? Trovo. We started streaming over there. Quality's actually pretty good. So now we stream across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo. 3 platforms. 4 platforms. I can't count today. I gotta see if I can sync up the chat over there with Trovo. Or if it's gonna be like Facebook. It's a green flag. Out. James Cox leads him down into turn 1. Here comes Michael in the 27. As these guys are going to beat and bang further back in the pack, we got wrecks happening all over the place. That should bring out the caution flag. Wrecking already. Man, there was quite a few wrecks going on there. We're going to go back and take a look. Looked like they were wrecking right off the green. Oh, the 14 swinging around. 8 gets turned around. 10 gets into the 8. 10 gets turned around. Just a whole lot of wrecking as the 12 takes evasive action. Oh, gonna be another hectic one in the big blocks. Yeah, I think you were saying something about that. That's crazy that it took you two years to get back into your house. What area do you live in again, Jax? Green flag is out as Cox takes the start, and it is sloppy. Michael gets into the back of Cox. Here comes the 4 of Cody up underneath Michael. Side by side all the way through the field as they get single file for the front 3. Does Michael have anything for Cox? It's the 15. Runs up in the wall. Everybody wrecking. That's right. It's not common to get tornadoes in Delaware, is it?
You went right sideways. Not my fault. You can't drive.
Oh, they're getting toxic. Go up here and 15. I think the 15 kind of stacked everybody up when he got into the wall. Oh, yeah. They just kind of wrecked. In the back of the pack, 14 ends up a turtle. As we are in caution flag number 2, man, it is rough out there at Fairbury. I'll tell you what. I can't wait to get to Lanier next week. And that is the plan. I am going to start doing some more of my own streaming while I'm driving when we get to Lanier. Yeah, that's like where I live. We don't get many. I remember, I think it was like 20 years ago, the state fairgrounds, New York State Fairgrounds got hit pretty hard in Syracuse. Yeah, for 2 years too. That would be awesome. Mod lights would be freaking awesome. That's what they should do. They should do mod lights for this D class. 358s, as we got a caution flag again. 358s for C class, and then big blocks would be B. That's what they should do. Man, they just can't run a green flag. That's going to be the hard part here. I mean, it's bad enough. It is bad enough. Trying to pick. Oh, the 6 under the wall. Who is the 6? Please. Oh, that's not the real 6. Let's see if I can figure out who exactly that was. All right. Oh, that's a 9. 9 into the wall. Caused that one early on. Such a rough track. I don't know. They got to figure out what to do with these, as they are caution after caution. Promise you, Irish. This is definitely one of the tracks I'm the worst about, but it's not normally like this. As James jumps out to a nice lead, Michael in second, Cody in third, Breton in that fourth position, trying to work. Breton's made up a spot. Trying to work on the number 4, Cody Johnson. So the top 4 are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just 4 and 3 are backwards. And the split, as James Cox is dominating right now, as the guys in the back are trying to get it figured out. These guys just trying to do some laps. As every caution,
you don't have to hit them from behind.
as every caution tears this track up more and more, as these guys are definitely getting a little salty out there. Oh, the 8 gets the wall. Big hit. Big hit. That was crazy looking. Man, he totally stepped on the Winky right there. And that's going to take out Xavier. Wow, what a hit. Let's see, who is the 8? Danny Kelly. Let's see if we can find out what happens to the 8. The 8 just overcorrects it and stuffs it into the wall. It got it on the wall. Oh! It got it on the wall, sucked on the wall, as everybody just dies right here. What a big one. Well, that was definitely a Winky step right there out of Danny. As Xavier pays the ultimate price in that one. James Cox is going to get him lined back up. Try and get him green flag run here. Bratton trying to get up to that third position, starting fourth as these guys are getting lined up. Pace car is off. Green flag is out. James Cox gets on the gas. Michael with a great start gets in right behind him. Bratton able to get that third position, as we'll see a lot of that as that top side still works right now. As we are only 9 laps into this one when they cross the line this time by. 9 laps, 4 cautions, I believe, as they are single file at the front of the pack. We're going to go a little bit further back. Watch these guys beat and bang, trying to figure out where they're going. The 11 of Chris Storm all over the place. These guys just trying to figure out this track, struggling, as it looks like we might only have, well, 12 cars left on the track. We started with 16. Michael Swick trying to reel in that number 39 of James Cox, as Cox gets up into the wall. Here comes Michael to the bottom side. No, he can't do anything with it. Out of turn 2, still single file at the front of the pack as they are beating and banging further back. It's looking like we're going to get another caution here soon, as the leaders are battling it out. Oh, what happened to Michael? Michael gets caught way back. Oh, I didn't see what happened. I missed it. Because I went back and looked at something else. Let's see if I can go back and find out what happened to Michael here. Let's see if we can figure out. Michael probably got into the wall. Oh, he got stuck into the wall. He gets back on all fours somehow. Gets it going without causing a wreck. That's going to hurt him, though, as he's falling back to the 5th position. We're going to go back up here. Can Bratton catch James, as he is definitely closing the gap to first. Bratton closing in on James Cox. James has definitely struggled here. This isn't the same to him as Eldora was. Eldora's more James's track. Me and James had a lot of fun over at Volusia together too. Great battles. As Bratton is there, he is on our leader. Can he make the pass? So hard to pass here. As James Cox in the lead, Bratton in second. Here's the question. Will Bratton take Cox to the inside or the outside? We're going to find out here soon, as he is all over that back bumper bar. Coming out of turn 4, they've got 20 laps completed this time by. Somehow the back of the pack. Oh, we got a caution. Crash in the back.
Let's buy again. Bullshit.
The 41 of Brian by himself. Let's see what happens here. Gets caught up in the wall. Kind of what Michael did. Gets turned around, though. Caution flag is out for that one. It probably shouldn't have come out for that, but Bratton up to the 2nd spot. Michael stepping on the Winky. He is back in the 5th position. Good little green flag run there, though. So a major thing we're going to see here is some of these guys are going to start incident pointing out, as there is a lot of contact back there between each other and the wall. So be interesting to see what happens. All right, let's.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out as James Cox leads the field. Bratton in 2nd, Anthony in 3rd. Cody in that 4th position as he's got Michael all over the back of him. Single file pretty much through the field until you get about back here to the number 10 of Richard, as the 8's trying to work to the outside. We watched him step on it earlier. Somehow he's keeping it straight and moving forward as he is trying to work up to that 6th position. Or 7th position, 6th position, whatever position he's in. Oh, he's real sideways out the turn. These guys are really battling it out. Meanwhile, up at the front, not a whole lot going on. Oh, as Gardner gets around Brett. We got a wreck going on in the back. Yellow flag is out. Brett gets his spot back. Let's go take a look and see if we can figure out what happened there, as we caught the tail end of that as I was moving. 8 real sideways. Did somebody get into him? Oh, the 16 tries to get under the 10. Causes a 10 to get sideways and loop it, as we are under caution again. That 16 was pushing down on the inside. Irish, where are you from? These guys are gonna PA. Okay, yeah. I'm up from well, you heard me talk about New York State Fair, so I'm up north of Syracuse just a little bit. I'm actually in the heart of these. I live about 15-20 minutes from Weedsport. I live in the middle of a lot of dirt tracks north of Syracuse. Green flag is out as James gets a nice jump. Anthony Gardner underneath the Breton. He's been fast as he was trying to make a move for second right before that came out, as Michael's got that top side working in that 27. He's going to take the 4th spot. Does Breton have anything for James Cox? That is the big question here. James Cox in the lead, leading every lap so far. Breton in second. Anthony in third. I'll tell you what, these guys need to... I mean, there's such a swing in the I rating in this field. James is only gaining 36 I rating at the front of this pack. Dan Kelly having issues. Definitely not happy in that number 8. I know he's been real sideways. I don't know if I'm going to blame that on him. We're going to find out. He is definitely... Let's see what happened. Oh, he gets a little bump. I don't know. That was a little unpredictability out of Danny. I ain't going to lie. Danny goes high, goes low, and the car behind him just misjudged. Yeah, that's right. You told me. I forgot. Sorry. That's right. These guys are going to stack them up. A lot of people on iRacing love Lernerville. Oh, James a little high, gets into Breton. Will Breton lose the second spot to Anthony, or can he get the run on the outside? Breton gets the run on the outside, stays next to Anthony. That is going to be crucial here, but Anthony's got the bottom side working. 3 wide for second. James Cox working the outside. Breton up there. Contact low. The 4 gets into the 25 of Anthony. Somehow they all keep it straight. Still side by side for second as Breton's working that outside. James Cox not getting away this time. Breton's going to go a little bit lower this time. Worked a little bit of a slider line. Will that help him? Oh, we got one into the wall. On its side in the back. Green flag stays out. Oh, they're wrecking. That green flag won't stay out for that one. The yellow comes out. All kinds of stuff going on there. That was insane. Let's go back and take a look.
Get fucked it up and get his spot back.
Oh man, that guy just complains. Yeah, that's the one we saw. Let's move up a little bit further. 4 gets sideways. Oh, freaking Michael. I don't know why the caution came out there. Honestly, that probably shouldn't have been a caution as they got it back together. But the 4 came across the nose of Michael. Michael having a rough race here. How did the 4 get his spot back too? Cody does get his spot back. As James Cox is going to bring him back to the green flag. Breton hoping for a better start this time. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as the 4 almost looks to take it 3-1. Anthony on the inside. Breton down low as James Cox running that high side. Still in the lead. Side by side for second as Breton does a cut down. The 4 gets in the back of the 25. We're 3 wide back here as the 4 gets the boot. Oh, we got to watch that. Oh, 4 tries to drive into Michael. Messes himself up. We have a track that's not as treacherous as Can-Am, or as Lernerville. We got Can-Am about an hour north of me. As the 4 is all over the place. But Can-Am, they got the edge. A lot of cars like to go over. It's just not as dramatic. It's a little flatter once you go over the edge. As the 4 falls all the way back, stepping on the Winky big time. Way back in the pack. James Cox in the lead. Breton working that bottom side. Does he have something for James? He's going to take Cox to the inside. Up underneath them as they come out of turn 4. Side by side. Can Breton take the lead? Cox gets the big run on the high side. Off down low. Breton up, or Cox up high. Side by side for the lead. Who's going to get it? Here comes Breton. Breton getting the advantage on the inside. It is so close. Side by side, a big run out of Cox on the high side. Man, they are so close. Breton gaining the advantage about 0.2 of a second faster that time by. Down low. Breton's got that bottom side really rolling right now as Cox is trying to run the top. 41 laps completed. What a race for the lead right now as these guys are getting checked up a little bit further back. Go back up and look. Michael dropping back to the 5th spot. He's trying to get back up around the 16. Michael is faster than a lot of these guys. As the caution flag comes out, we have a new leader. New official leader, Breton, in the lead. That was interesting. Chris Storm looked to be involved in this one, as he's had a couple issues here. Oh, this is the 11 comes down. Chris into the 41, and he goes for a ride. Lands on his wheels. Yep. That was a little odd. Video game stuff, but he does have to tow as it definitely broke something in the back. But look at Brett in the lead. Good job, Brett. 1 lap to go to green as these guys are going to get it lined up. Breton on the inside. Cox up high. Michael in that 4th spot. He's going to have a little bit better of a position maybe here on the start. I don't know. Maybe Anthony down on the bottom might take it 3 wide for the lead as the green flag comes out. Here comes the 16 to the bottom. What a haymaker by the 16. Breton has the lead all by himself. He's got to feel good right now. James Cox on the outside. Anthony working the bottom. Michael and the 16 get together. He gets turned around.
That's probably my fault. My bad.
Lily here. Hold on, I gotta get my daughter. I know, baby girl. I love you. All right, my daughter got off the bus. They won't let her off if I don't go out there, so I'm back. And they are about to go green flag racing once again. Breton taking them down to the green flag. On the inside, James Cox up high. Green flag is out. Breton with a nice jump. James Cox got a pretty clean start, but here comes Anthony down on the inside as they are side by side for second. Michael has some work to do as he's got to make his way back up through the field. Single file now for the top 3 as they're beating doors back here for 4th with Cody and Kenneth. And those two, 16 comes down and 12. Here comes Michael in the 27. He's trying to make his way around these guys and get his position.
Brian, you are an idiot.
Oh man, they are not happy. They are not happy back here in the back of the pack as the 4 is ultra sideways. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
You got to realize you're going from the bottom to, or the top to the bottom in traffic, man.
They are discussing this, we'll call it. Let's see what happened here. What brought out the caution? I didn't see it in the back. And these guys are wrecking for last. Everybody in the back of the pack wrecking. As the 10 of Richard has had a terrible night here. Oh, what's everybody doing on their Friday night besides watching me? As they're lining up to go green flag racing. Breton down low, Cox up high, green flag is out. Will Breton get a win here tonight? Down into 1 and 2. They're side by side for second. Anthony gonna try and steal that position away from Cox. Cox falling backwards as he's back to third. He's now in the mess of things as the 4 slides up the track. 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. Michael, what a move by the 27. He's going to go from like 6th to 3rd in one turn as he's side by side with Cox. Michael on the inside. James Cox up high. Breton has the lead, looking pretty good. He wants it to go green the rest of the way as they have 25 laps to go. They are still trying to wreck at the back of the pack. But this is the battle with Michael down on the inside. James Cox up high. Side by side for third. What a move. Oh, Michael gets into Anthony. Michael gets into Anthony. As he drops back in the pack, he's got to go gain all those spots back as he's back to 5th. Michael in the 27 trying to work his way back up front as now James Cox has to deal with Anthony. James Cox trying to get back to the 2nd spot. Breton driving off into the sunset as this battle for 2nd. Man, James is going to knock down the wall. Hey, guys. James running on the outside. Anthony down low. Side by side for 2nd as Breton's got almost a 2-second lead. He's got to be feeling good right now. James gets the run on the outside. Anthony gets the shorter distance down low. Here comes the 4 of Cody Johnson. Michael up against the wall in 5th, trying to get involved in this one as we're about to have a 4-way battle for 2nd as Breton's driving off into the sunset. Side by side still for 2nd. Almost 3 wide. The 4's going to make it 3 wide out of the turn. They get together with 4 gets together with Anthony. Anthony's going to fall back to 4th. Here comes Michael on the tail end of Anthony. The 25's going to push the 4 back. 4 up underneath Cox. They're 3 wide again. Cox has got that outside rolling. The 4 super sideways coming out of turn 2. 25 almost gets into him. He goes back to the bottom trying to get up underneath Cox. Down low. Will he get together with Cox? No, he keeps it off him. Laps are ticking down here as they are 14 laps to go. Cox in 2nd. Breton way out in front. 2-3 seconds out in the lead. He is loving what's happening back here. Cody working the bottom side. 25 gives Cody a push. Out of turn 4, still side by side for 2nd. James Cox busting his ass here for 2nd on the high side. As Anthony trying to work the bottom. Up underneath the 4 of Cody. Cody working kind of the middle. Trying not to slide up into the outside lane as he almost gets into Cox. Cox gets the wall coming out of turn 4, but he gets the big run down into 1 and 2. Still side by side for 2nd as the racing up front. Now it's been absolutely awesome as the 4 is kind of setting his rear end behind James and keeping the nose off the back end. That's pretty impressive as they come down into the turn. They're hitting the bumps down the back straightaway as Anthony is definitely faster than these guys. Look at Cody bouncing. Almost bounced right into Cox. He hits him. They got contact. That's going to move Cox further back. Cody up to the... Oh, big hit. Cox takes a swing. Hits Anthony instead. I think he meant to hit the 4. Definitely not good there.
Holy balls.
Well, I don't know. That looked like a swing to me. What do you guys think? The 4 rooted the 39. Cox sends it. Oh, I don't think he meant to do it. Big hit. 25 takes a big roll. I know, Brett. You're doing good, though, buddy. Doing good. Oh, we got a battle out on the track with these guys as they're going to beat and bang. James Cox is voiced bad. There's a lot of people in here that can't talk. Right? I thought you took a swing at him because you were mad at the 4, but then it was pretty clear. You just had a big run. The 4 dumped you, though. The 4 dumped you. Oh, we are back. Green flag racing. I didn't even realize it. Breton way out in front. Cody in second. Michael in that 3rd position. Michael up to 3rd after all that. James back in the 7th position. James, you got to gain some spots. You're down 30 I rating right now. Go get him, bud. But right now, Breton feeling pretty good. He's just got to take it home. He's got 5 laps. Coming to 4 laps to go this time by. 4 laps for Breton. As we will get... we're going to get 2 of the top 3 we can do an interview with. As they are in Discord. Michael having such an up and down race in that number 27 machine. Looking like he's going to finish 3rd. As they are coming to 2 laps to go. This time by Breton Huff. 2 laps to go in that 226. Cody Johnson in 2nd. Michael in 3rd. Kenneth in 4th. Back up to the front. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap for Breton. Out of turn 2. Down the back straight. Through 3 and 4 for the last time. Our winner for the 4 p.m. officials going to be Brett Huff. Good job, buddy. What a win. Cody in 2nd. Michael in 3rd. Kenneth's going to finish 4th. Anthony in 5th. James going to bring it home in that 6th position. Honestly, that was unfortunate for James. He definitely got routed up there. Definitely got routed up there. All right, let's see who all we got. Oh, well, we got our 2. We got Michael. Yeah, no, I saw that. I went back and looked. I know he kind of he stopped, which is what got the 4 into you. But the 4 was wild. I mean, in reality, Cody Johnson was a squirrel. Anthony was just trying to get around him. You had to see it. The 4 was sideways every time. The 4 caused a lot of the issues that happened. I know. I'm going to come in and visit you, Brett. You and Michael. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I'm talking about in the race. I probably would have been unhappy at that point, too.
Oh, no, he didn't take him out. Fucking.
Yo. What up, guys?
What's up?
Oh, finally.
Mike, I know,
That
right?
was painful.
Yeah, I see James and Breton talking in the chat, man. Michael, what an up and down race.
What's that? Yeah, I know.
What an up and down race.
I told him, I said, I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
for
definitely
me to
was
fucking
bad.
Get in the wall like that.
I mean, you guys you got in the wall a couple times, but man, you had to deal with some squirrels. I'll tell you what, that 4 car of Johnson, man, he was scary up front.
Yeah, I know. He was scary the whole time. I just kind of let it go at the end. Do you think James took that guy out intentionally?
It looked like he just took a run into the turn and
well, he got cut off from Anthony on the lap before.
It just looked like a bad situation. I mean, if it were me and I got protested for that, I'd be like, I just had a run and it pushed up and he stopped. I mean, you're not getting banned for iRacing on that. Whether or not James did it, I don't know. I know he got frustrated. Those guys were pushing him around and cutting him off and parking in front of him. I mean, and he was racing them clean. So if there was some frustration there, I definitely get it.
Oh, well, the lap before, or the turn before the 4 got into James, fucked him up, and then Anthony slid in.
Caleb said you need to stop making excuses and drive that thing already.
Well,
yeah.
Least,
So Cox said he didn't mean to get into him. I didn't think he did. I mean, it looked bad out of the corner of my eye. It looked like he just freaking took a shot. But when I went back and looked, it looked like he just took that run low, and I've done that, and you just get the run on the guy, and he slows down. When you start running that middle lane, it's almost like there's so much slip, you slow down a lot. And if somebody takes the bottom side and slides up, that kind of contact can really happen. Brett, you finally got one.
Working.
Yeah, you did. You just kept getting beat up.
I really wanted.
But Brett, you got beat up a little bit in the beginning, but man, when you started working that bottom side under Cox.
Yeah, I came in.
Man.
Really wanted that 4-second win.
Yeah, that would have been pretty awesome. But either way, still a good win. You dominated once you got around James. I mean, that's the one biggest thing. Cox is fast in the beginning, but I just think, like a lot of us, he struggles at the end. And you seem to come together at the end there. That made a huge difference.
Yeah, that was a horrible strength of field.
It was, which is why we had. Well, I would say that's why we had a lot of issues. But man, yesterday was pretty rough too. I think you and Michael both incidented out of yesterday's 4 p.m. Didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Brett wasn't in there, but Michael. Yeah, the whole field freaking. There was like 11 cars, and I think 5 finished. It was ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna sign off. But man, awesome wood, Brett.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. And until next time, I will be on live later on today. Until next time, be safe. Have a good night. Don't forget to follow so you know when we go live.